Hey guys, and welcome back to My ASL Teacher Rocks. So I had a special request to show signs that are related to politics. So that's what I'm going to be showing you guys today. Remember, if you have any special requests yourself, you can always send me an email or comment underneath a video, and I'll be sure to follow up with you guys. All right, so let's get started. My very first sign is going to be election. The sign for election, you're going to take your non-dominant hand in a O shape, just like this, and you're going to take that F hand, and you're going to place it inside, just like that. You're going to do this 2 to 3 times. Election, 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 election. Got it? The sign for vote is very similar. The only difference is the movement. So you're going to have an O hand shape once again, F hand shape, but you're only going to go in one time. Vote, vote. And that's because it's singular. If you vote one time. Vote. All right? Technically, anyway, legally, you should be voting one time. So election, vote. The next time I'm going to show you is the sign for president and vice president. So the sign for president, it's going to take your 5 hands up by your head, and it's going to pull up into S hands. So president, president, president. I know what you guys are thinking. Well, you may be thinking, I don't know. But for me, I remember that sign because it looks like horns, right? It looks like you're pulling horns out of their head. The next sign is VP, Vice President. And it literally uses the initials VP for the sign. So you're going to take the V up by your temple, and you're going to come down with a P hand. So VP, VP, Vice President. All right. Next sign is going to be the sign for Congress. So Congress is going to be an initialized sign, just like VP was, because you're going to use that C, and you're going to place it on the left side of your chest, and then you're going to move it to the right side of your chest. Now, that's if your dominant hand is your right hand. My dominant hand is my right hand. So for me, it's going to start on my left side, my non-dominant side, and then come over to my dominant side. Now, someone asked me a question in one of my classes a few weeks ago, and they were asking, can you just slide it? No, it needs to lift. It's almost like a stamp. So C, Congress, Congress. All right? Congress. Now, if I wanted to say Congressman or Congresswoman, then I'm just going to add that sign woman or men at the end of it, or man at the end of it. So Congresswoman, Congressman. Got it? Woman, men, Congress. Our next sign is going to be the sign for Senate. So Senate is similar to the Congress sign. The only difference is you're going to change the hand shape. So where Congress was C, Senate is an S hand, okay? So you're going to place it SS, Senate, Senate. Now, if you want to change that to senator, you're going to add what we call a person marker. And to do that, you're going to take both hands with palms facing each other, and you're just going to move your hands down as if you're showing the physique of a person. So that's why it's the person marker. It represents a person. So senator, senator, okay? Senator. You add the person marker. The next sign is going to be the sign for government. So I've seen this sign 2 different ways. I sign government. But if you hold your G hand and do government, it's the same sign. Government or government. Government or government. It's up by your temple, and you're just doing a small circle and bringing it to your temple. Government, government. If I wanted to sign governor, what do you think I do? That's right. I add the person marker. So governor. Governor. Adding the person marker. The next sign is going to be the sign for Republican and Democrat. So Republican and Democrat are initialized signs as well. For Republican, I'm just going to take my R hand and shake it just like that. And for Democrat, it's the same thing. It's a D hand, and it shakes just like that, same way. So Republican, Democrat. Next sign is the sign for independent. So independent is going to use your I hands. Both hands are going to have the I, letter I, with your palms facing your body, and you're going to cross them. Generally, I always cross my non-dominant in the front. I don't know why, but I don't think that matters. I'm not really sure. I have to research that. I don't think it matters. But anyway, so independent, cross it like that. And then you're going to pull them apart where now your palms are going to be facing out. So your palms are facing in and then out. Independent. Independent. I'll do that a little slower. Independent. Got it? All right. Looking at my list. That's why I keep looking down. My next sign is going to be the sign for campaign. So I've seen campaign sign two different ways. Both ways, your hands are in an S hand shape. Your non-dominant is going to be first. Your dominant, because it's going to be the one doing the moving, is going to be in the front. So your hands should look like this. S hand, S hand. Campaign, campaign. The other way that I've seen is just campaign, campaign. This is also the sign for advertisement or advertise. Campaign, advertise. So you're taking your S hands and you're opening that dominant hand up into a 5. Campaign. Okay. Your next sign is going to be the sign for debate. So the sign for debate is going to take your non-dominant hand in a closed 5, palm up. And you're going to take your dominant number 1 finger with your palm facing your body. And you're just going to do this motion in your hand. It's a very fast motion. Debate, debate. Now, this is also the same sign for discuss or discussion. So debate, discuss. I tend to move my hand back and forth to show people we're going back and forth. The two people are debating when I do that sign, debating. But if you're just doing debate, then you're just going to leave your hand right there. It's not going to move. Debate, debate, which is the same sign as discuss. The next sign is going to be the sign for agree and disagree. So agree is going to touch your head and bring both of your number 1 fingers parallel to each other like that. So agree. And basically what that translates to in ASL is think same. Think same. And then disagree. Disagree. Touch your forehead. Bring your fingers, your number 1 fingers together and pull them apart. And that's the sign for opposite. So think opposite. Think opposite or disagree. So agree, disagree. All right. And lastly, our sign is going to be the sign for states or state. So S hand, your non-dominant hand is palm up, facing out. It's a closed 5 hand. And this hand is an S hand, and you're going to go state, state, state. You see that? All right. And that's all I have. So if you guys have any special requests or if there's a sign that you wanted to learn and I didn't show you, please just send me an email or comment underneath this video. And I promise I will do my best to get a video posted for you guys. Thank you, as always, for watching. Please go ahead and subscribe. And you guys take care. Bye, guys.